Welcome everyone to HueFin News. Today is August the 5th, 2019. Here to give you all update on Bitcoin Cash paired against the dollar. Thank you for coming to our channel. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share these videos. We definitely want to make sure that everyone else that hasn't had the opportunity to see price forecasts before the market actually does it, that they get the opportunity to see it. So make sure you continue to share these videos out in the YouTube land so that everyone else can see this happen in real time. So now let's talk about Bitcoin Cash. I'm going to zoom in on this daily time frame of when we did our video for Bitcoin Cash. All right, and you can see it was right there on the 20th of July, of which we were looking for the market in Bitcoin Cash to move higher. And as you can tell, being fully transparent, the market in Bitcoin Cash did not play out that way. As a matter of fact, it came all the way down to $280 and found support. Okay, I always tell you all, you don't lose in the market until you exit out a trade. So if you would have kept this on since we did our video on the 20th of July and you maintained it all the way to today's day, you could have been up 4% right now from where the market currently is trading. Okay, so it would have been a profitable trade. A very long time though, I'm not going to negate that it's been a very long time for us to see Bitcoin Cash hit that objective and be in profit, but nevertheless it would have been a 4% trade in the market. Okay, now what I'm going to do, switch it back to where we were. We would have gotten out the market right here at 2.15% loss in that space once we saw this market in Bitcoin Cash break below our support area, and it happened relatively quick. Okay, so this would have been the exit position of our particular trade right there at 2.5%. So I will consider this a losing trade, being that it just took so long for us to come right back up to this particular area. So 2.15% loss in the market would have occurred for us in that particular instance. All right, so let's just go ahead and get rid of that, and let's talk about what we're looking in the market now for Bitcoin Cash. And what I'm going to do, you can tell that this market in Bitcoin Cash is trading in a upward fashion in an ascending triangle. Okay, so we are definitely seeing the trend in Bitcoin Cash moving higher. I'm going to create a very small, so I can start all the way back here of resistance in the market for Bitcoin Cash. Okay, so now we're going to play with this going forward, at least in the short term, of the market in Bitcoin Cash creating this ascending triangle. Okay, don't worry about this massive ascending line that we got drawn on our chart. This is the overall trend that the market in Bitcoin Cash was trading in, and it broke that. So we can actually get rid of it because it's our purpose to give you price forecast and expectation of price movement without confusing you. And as we zoom in a little bit closer now, you can see a little bit better of what the market in Bitcoin Cash is trading as. Okay, so you can already see that today the market in Bitcoin Cash came and hit our resistance area in the market. Something that you need to keep your eyes on, because we can come all the way back down within this ascending triangle that is being formulated. Okay, looking at it on the 4-hour chart, again, you can see that the trend in the market for Bitcoin Cash is still one of higher prices. We are just hitting our prices right now against resistance, so you can expect some movement to the downside to occur. But again, we need to determine support in the market for Bitcoin Cash, and this is a very pretty good move going on in the market for Bitcoin Cash. So okay, the market in Bitcoin Cash cannot fall below $340 for that support. Okay, so in the next move to the downside, the market in Bitcoin Cash cannot fall below 340. I would even take 330 for that market move, and we'll have to play that one on a small time frame too. So 340 to 330, this coin cannot fall below in order for us to maintain the ability to see higher prices. Okay, preferably around that 340, 335. So what we're going to do, we're going to create a short position in the market only for that reason alone. I mean, because the strength in this coin is still being had. Okay, extend this out a little bit further. We have 340 to 335. Okay, so anywhere in this particular area is where we're expecting the market in Bitcoin Cash to move to the downside. The strength is definitely there. So it's a pretty that's variable areas to where the market in Bitcoin Cash can find support. Preferably you can see 348, 344, and even 340. Okay, so those all would be TP prices in the market for us for Bitcoin Cash. Okay, but as of right now, weakness is here. We're anticipating it to move to the downside only in a small time frame, kind of like we did on our last video for Bitcoin Cash, because the trend in the long term is still movement to the upside. So we just want to play it moving lower as an area of support to see it bounce higher at a later time. Okay, so I'm not telling you that this is going to be a major dump in this particular coin just yet. Just another minor move to the downside, what some people call a correction. That's what we're playing on, and then from there, resumption to higher prices. Okay, so right now, movement to the downside. After that, if we get that support around those numbers, 340 to 335, if we get that support at those areas, then the movement will be higher. Okay, we're telling you that now. If we break below $335, it's going to be a bigger move to the downside. Okay, so that's what we're looking at. That's a game plan. Give us your thoughts and your opinion. Make sure y'all maintain profitability, and don't forget to check us out at our website, HueFinancial.com.